Hey, I'm Walt, and I'm here with another financial talk video. All right, and today I want to talk about, because it was something that dawned upon me, why the best wealth creation decision I made was not to buy a house in 2020 and 2021. All right, in 2020, 2021, due to the pandemic, interest rates had got cut to all-time lows, right? So a lot of people were able to buy homes. Banks, in my opinion, was able to massage certain debt-to-income ratios, and you had a lot of first-time home buyers. And there was a lot of conversation, certain people saying, hey, homes are the number one wealth builder, and so on and so forth. And even if you don't want to stay there long term, it could be a starter home. When you're ready to move, you can go ahead and become a landlord. For me, in 2020, my goal was to be able to have the option to not work by 2030, 10 years. And I decided to go the route of dividend investing for two reasons. Number one, 2008 was the most realistic economic crash, most recent one that I was aware of. And when I looked at how real estate fared during that time, $13 trillion were lost during the '08 recession when it came to real estate. When that recession happened, a lot of homes went into foreclosure. A lot of people that held a lot of real estate, went bankrupt. Meanwhile, when I looked at the stock market, particularly Dividend Aristocrat, Dividend King stocks, they obviously, the stock market in a whole suffered because it was a recession, but they suffered the least, and those stocks were still paying a dividend, and they didn't even cut it. And regardless of what, whether you want to be a landlord, which is, that is going to be risky when you're talking about those times to try to secure constant income. But with the dividends, it was no headache income generation. And when I look back and fast forward to 2026, I know for a fact that my net worth is hundreds of thousands of dollars higher than what it would have been if I would have purchased the home that I would have wanted to, as well as I know that I would have not have been able to generate $1,000 a month and growing in income headache free, right? So I think the biggest thing I took away from that is just do your research before you take advice of others. If they can't show you how it's benefiting them, if they can't walk you through the steps, you can't do your due diligence, just don't